McKibbin from the sand at 3.
It's from 141 yards for McKibbin. Wouldn't have been able to do that if he'd been in the rough.
McKibbin, oh no! What a shame, because the second shot from the bunker was great. And that's the first one, really, that he's missed from that kind of range.
Fairway metal for McKibbin.
Well, he's hit it very high, that. You're going to hear it land in a second.
That is an amazing shot, maybe inside of 20 feet. Great chance to pick up 2. It could be happy hour for the 20-year-old. Not a fast putt left to right.
As you see, once again, just running that 2.5 feet or so by, but should be no problems for Tom McKibbin. He really deserves that birdie. The 2 shots into the par 5 were the best we've seen today. Yeah, brilliant stuff. He's hit the ball the best of all the leaders so far over the first few holes, Tom McKibbin.
Yeah, nice. Some TV.
He's starting to fill out a little bit, Tom, believe it or not. He spends a lot of time in the gym back at Hollywood.
He looks very good, very calm, good demeanor, and he's attacking these hole locations when he gets the opportunity, and this is a good opportunity.
Keeps that rhythm all day. It'll serve him well. That's a great shot. You could just tell by the sound, couldn't you? The way he hit it had lots of spin on it.
Yeah, it's just clipped it perfectly.
A left to righter for a right-handed putter that we always just kind of want to just drop them in there. We don't really tend to hit them firmly, so you take the high line.
No mistake this time, Richard. 2-shot lead.
Yeah. 2 under through the first 7 holes for Tom McKibbin.
Seems like there's a little indecision back here. Wind at the moment has died down. Most of this hole these guys have been playing has been downwind. 125 to the hole, just over a ridge. It's 121 to get to the top bit. And from this angle left side of the fairway, there's only about 3, maybe 3.5 behind it if he goes directly at the hole.
Looks like he went the aerial route to me, very high. Yeah, and all the way. Not a single player out there today that's had the ball control that Tom McKibbin's had.
And this is to once again open up a 2-shot lead. Call as you like, what a performance it is. He is only 20 years of age. It is his first season on the DP World Tour.
Watery penalty area comes in pretty close on the right, definitely up in the bottleneck. McKibbin can drive it that far. Penalty of missing it in that left bunker is not bad.
Hello, where's this going? Ooh, first real mistake today from Tom McKibbin.
He's going to drop a shot unless he does something special, because he can only advance it maybe 75, 80 yards up the fairway. It would be silly to try and hit it past the waist area. I just don't see it. His swing is too restricted.
Yeah, the key now, Jay, is not to drop 2, isn't it?
Correct and right. Don't follow one mistake with another. Playing a sensible shot. This is not an easy one, not with all the pressure.
That's well done. You know, when you get a tangle on your backswing and a tree maybe just in your way, you could have shanked that very easily into the hazard on the right.
You're not wrong.
217 with about a 7-8 yard wind behind. This has back bunker written all over it unless he lands it on the front fringe.
Well, that was a better rhythm than the tee shot.
Nearly makes it into that back bunker. So they're in 4 at the par 5.
Not much green to work with. Your mind can start spinning a little bit. This takes a lot of club head speed, forward shaft angle with an open club face. This is a hard shot in the best of times. Inside of 3 feet is a good shot.
In that case, that's a very good shot.
Yeah, it's a very good recovery.
So this is to drop 1. This is to go back to -8.
It's a little further by than I thought as well. Oh, that was very nearly a horseshoe. He's going to be happy to see that hole out of the way. That could have lipped out and come back and sat on the front lip there.
And when you're nervous trying to win for the first time, 20 years old, you don't want to see the drive in front of you go into the penalty area. There's a nice target, nice mound through the fairway with a sandy cart path going up there. That's your target. There's no water out there.
Well, there's no backing off there. That's full tilt, 100% commitment. Well, it's in the left semi. There's a good swing.
178 for McKibbin. He's going to have to land this at the farthest where Law's ball is. This is a flyer lie. Flies it over the hill. It's going over the green. It's come out really high and soft. Came out of that shot. That was not a good swing. That was his worst swing of the day, to be honest with you.
So quite a long range bunker shot, slightly uphill from there, and it'll peel a little bit left to right.
If we were to go ahead and win here today, it would be a first DP World Tour victory in his rookie season. It's only his 26th start ever on the DP World Tour.
Not a good lie. A lot of green to work with. Uphill, left to right. Well, it's a game on now.
I thought he played that quite well. He's got a shooty first bounce.
I'm reading this would be an amazing 4. Coming off the fringe, this should have some right to left to it, and you know his nerves have to be frazzled.
Hardly broke at all in the end, did it? So it's going to be
Moving on.
2 bogeys in 3 holes for McKibbin. He's back to 7 under par now. He is still ahead, but just by the 1.
Yeah, the thing is he's a couple over now on the back 9, so the brilliance of the play on the front 9, he's just doubting himself a fraction at the moment. That's a golf swing that's going to stand the test of time, let me tell you. Every single one has been fully committed to. All systems go from there.
So Tom McKibbin from 237 yards. How aggressive is he going to be? Oh, that's going right as well.
It had left to right on it. Has it stayed straight? Oh, I don't know.
Well, he doesn't look worried, does he?
So McKibbin swishing away on the bank there. He's had to wait a long time for this.
I loved it. I love that shot. That was just, that's the confidence of youth, isn't it? There was no fear in that. So much speed, plenty of loft.
So for the birdie to jump back into the lead on his own, no problem at all.
You've got to ride your luck, and of course the second shot was lucky. It was only over by a couple of paces at most, but the chip shot was just superb.
Well, it's a pretty interesting tee shot with water all the way up the left and a row of trees down the right. It's pretty narrow, bottlenecks in the landing area. You need some kind of fairway finder here. Just get it in the fairway. You don't need anything special.
Down the right side, but it's fine.
He has to take this the right edge of the right bunker, which is outside the right edge of the green, and play a draw 203 to the front right edge, or to the hole.
Well, anyway, right's fine. Just take the water out of play. Oh, he hasn't. What a shot. Oh, that is just outstanding.
Really, unless Guerrier does something remarkable back behind him, he has the luxury of 3 putts for the title. And we have a new start from Hollywood in Northern Ireland as Tom McKibbin pretty much seals the deal.
Tom, you started the day with a 6-way tie. You had multiple winners, you know, trying to catch up, and also previous tournament champions as well. You had 2 German players trying to win on home soil. I mean, the list is endless.
Yeah.
How would you sum up your day?
Pretty amazing. Yeah, it was a good day. I mean, a good group with Jordan and David, so it was pretty nice. But it was just nice to go out there and put a really nice round together.
You've dreamt of this moment your whole life, and now it's become reality. You know, I guess you can learn from your failures, but equally your successes. And now you've come up on top. You know, what have you learnt about yourself?
I guess that I'm good enough to win. I sort of always thought I was, but to prove it today was pretty special. But I guess I've learned a lot from failures and missing cuts by a shot and just missing things so slightly. So to sort of take all those things I've learned and put them into play today was really nice.
And let's talk about your second shot into 18. How does that rank as, you know, maybe all your shots under pressure?
Yeah, probably one of the best. It was sort of tricky, and it wasn't. It was sort of, I was trying to hit it sort of just right edge of the green, and if it turned over, I knew the water sort of wasn't in play, because if I turned it over, it would have went further. So it looked really good on camera, I'm sure, but it was sort of the easier shot than laying up and hitting over the water, I thought.
Your dad's been by your side the whole time. He was quite emotional right at the end. You know, has it sunk in for you?
Probably not yet. Probably won't sink in till tomorrow. But to have my dad here, and he comes most weeks, is pretty special, and the win in front of him has been pretty amazing.
Tom, phenomenal stuff. You are the 2023 Porsche European Open champion. Many congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
To watch another DP World Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.